All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the most awaited search in Allen, of course, the undisputed, the prestigious, and unstoppable search for Miss Gay Pandemic 2021. And to start, we would like to introduce to all of you our board of judges, starting off with Mr. Pichi Pagliawan. Our second judge is Ms. JB Floralde. Big round of applause, please. And finally, our the Honorable SP Member of Allen, SP Member or Councilor Christian Lau. A big round of applause, please. All right, guys, are you ready to meet our 11 lovely candidates? Yes or no? Of course, kasi kanina pa dapat to. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud and honored to present to all of you our 11 beautiful, lovely, gorgeous ladies of Allen, the Miss Gay Pandemic 2021 candidates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our candidate number 1.
Simplicity reflect elegance. Good evening, everyone, judges and audiences. This is Kiana Bandola, 19 years old, from Barangay Lagundi.
Candidate number 2.
midst of pandemic, we should never give up because we will and because we can. A magnificent evening to each everyone. Standing in front of general people of Ireland. This is Katrina Ganado Stray, your candidate number 2, 19 años, Pambarangay, Gin Arabayan!
Moving on, we have candidate number 3.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but COVID-19 is in the eye of the mass human being. This is Fiona Lopez Maraya, 27 años, representing from the Center of Commercialism, Sabang Dos, Thinker.
Candidate number 4.
Being a homosexual is not a sin. We are also a part of society. We give hope, love, and entertainment to this world. I, Mikhail Cordoves, 21 years of age, from Barangay Lipata. Thank you.
Next, we have candidate number 5.
Everyone, my name is Ivana Trinidad, 19, from the Heaven of Peace and Prosperity, Barangay Kabakungan.
And now let's have candidate number 6.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the municipality of Allen. This is Queen RR, 17 years of age, proud and dignified, represent the Simi Olongapo of Allen, Barangay Kinabranan Dos, Dap-Dap!
All right, and the floor is yours now, candidate number 7.
Good evening. I'm Kim Avila Intico, 20, representing Poblacion Sabang Uno.
And now let's have candidate number 8.
This is Alexandra Kui, 16, from Kinabranan Dos, Ceramic.
And now let's have candidate number 9.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Beauty is not a thing you can apply or consume. It is something one person just have to be. This is Christine Jane Maunyo Manuel, 22 años, proud and dignified to represent the most peaceful place in Allen, Kinabranan Dos, Barangay Tahimik. Thank you.
Now let's have candidate number 10.
evening to everyone. My name is Sofia Ivana, 24, from Felixville.
And candidate number 11.
best epitome being created by the failure of destiny, which makes me the greatest woman that holds a long lifetime virginity and conquer a love without an affection. In a parallel world which I existed, just Rayan Pascual, 22, proud to represent Pubasan!
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 11 lovely candidates for Miss Gay Pandemic 2021. All right, let me call it once again our ladies from candidate number 1 down to candidate number 11, please. How about a big round of applause once again to our 11 candidates? All right. So a month ago, all right, ladies and gentlemen, a month ago, so we planned to have this kind of search during pandemic. So we created this one para in one aim is to promote ecotourism of Allen. All right, so each one of them picks their landmark. Okay, may nakabunot ng Kabakungan Imaga, Kabakungan Punta Rock Formation, Kabakungan Beach. We also have Kinagitman Falls, the Matalimon Rock Formation of Kinarawayan. We also have Libanon Rock Formation, and we also have Nalumsan and Libtong of Lipata, and Balsa of Barangay Victoria, and Dikinon, and Bantayan. Alright, so napakadami pala natin mga tourist spots na makikita dito lang sa Bungtosan Allen. Okay, so this time, para mas malado pa nating malaman ang history or yung pwede nilang masabi tungkol sa ating mga beauty spots, ayan, so isa-isa nilang i-introduce and i-promote ang kanilang napiling landmark ng Allen. Alright, so once again, palakpakan po natin sila. Okay, so starting off with candidate number 1, please.
Hello. I picked the Punta Rock Formation from Kabakungan. Kabakungan Punta Rock Formation is just like a paradise. A place where you can find a good and refreshing place to go with. Punta Rock Formation has so many rocks to enjoy with. A sea, a seaside, and so many trees to feed. Kabakungan is one of the largest barangay in Allen, and Kabakungan has many tourist spots to go with. Kabakuan Rock Formation is one of them. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. How about candidate number 2?
Hi, mabuhay. Di kinon ang tunay na nagpapaingod. Dako na respetar. Sa bungtusan alin, ang di kinon ang mayada refresh na nagahatag. Sin maupay nga view, dinay sa barangay, san alin, maupay na gabi. Ngan salamat sa inyong tanan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 2. How about from candidate number 2, what we have there?
Hello. I just speak to Livington Falls. I would say many folks and elderly people over there said this is a mythical place, just like Encanto, Sigbin, Manananggal. But I would say, aside from 1,213 species like mammal and insects, this is a refreshing place to dive for, because I do believe that falls is the largest fresh water on earth. And I believe that Livington Falls, you can dine in, you can date for, and of course, you can die to live forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 3. Very well said. Wow. Thank you so much. And how about what we can get? Just listen to candidate number 4.
Once again, good evening. I choose Bantayan Resort. Bantayan Resort is located at Barangay Tasbilya, Allen, Northern Samar. They have their KTV bar, hotel rooms to accommodate. And one of the most, they are overlooking views and economical landmark in Allen. Kaya tara na, magkadto kita kaysa Allen ini, ato ini, Allen yon.
Wow, thank you so much. Proud to be Alinians. And how about candidate number 5?
Bahay is a virgin paradise of municipality of Allen, which found in Barangay Kabakungan, and also Imagay is one of the most popular tourist destination in Eastern Visaya. So welcome to the ultimate diversity, Imagay. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. From Ibaga, let's move on to another tourist spot found in Allen. And let's listen to candidate number 6.
Again, good evening. Kinagitman Falls is one of the best local tourist spots here in our municipality of Allen. I would say Kinagitman Falls is my own description of paradise. It is just incredible of literally run through water. Kinagitman Falls, this is just one of my best tourist spot here in Allen that I experienced, and I can proudly say Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Medyo natitense yata ang ating candidate number 6. Okay, just relax. Candidate number 6 is okay. And now let's move on to candidate number 7. What we have there?
Good evening, Board of Judges, audiences. I choose Kalarayan Punta Rock Formation. Kalarayan Punta Rock Formation is located at Barangay Kalarayan. Kalarayan Rock Formation, it has a perfect view of rock formation to taking picture. And the other side of this rock formation, it has a clear water and fresh air beach, which is called Maria's Beach. Kaya, tara na, dayon kamo sa bungto, San Allen.
Thank you so much, Miss Kalarayan Rock Formation, candidate number 7. And now let's move on to candidate number 8.
Balsa. Balsa is the best in summer. Located at Victoria Island, Northern Samar. It's easy to go there. Pwede kang sumakay ng habal-habal o tricycle at doon mo po makikita ang magandang paglubog ng araw o ang tinatawag nating sunset. Yun lamang po, and I thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. Candidate number 8. Alright, and ngayon pakinggan naman natin from candidate number 9 kung saan siya napadpad.
To our handsome, beautiful, and young Board of Judges, once again, good evening, Madam, Sir. I am proud and dignified to represent to you the Lebanon Rock Formations. Lebanon Rock Formations is located between Kalarayan and Ginarawayan. It is just along the road. You can reach this beautiful spot by just riding with your own vehicle or our very own habal-habal in just 15 to 20 minutes from Allentown proper. This place is very Instagrammable because we all know nowadays we, millennials, but not just millennials, but also the old ones, loves to take pictures wherever we go. So I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the perfect place to take photos and videos for your Instagram and Facebook. Once again, good evening.
Thank you so much. Ayan. Meron na tayong pang selfie at pang Instagram. And now, let's move on to candidate number 10.
Maupay na gabi sa ating tanan. Matalimon Punta Rock Formation ay matatagpuan natin sa Ginarawayan, Allen Northern Samar, na kung saan makikita natin dito ang mga nakapatong-patong na bato at isang malaking bato. Yun lamang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Miss Matalimon Rock Formation. And finally, let's have candidate number 11.
Good evening again. Are you looking for a fine, fresh, pure water? Magandang tanawin? Hindi lang magandang tanawin. Refreshing place. Dito lang po yan matatagpuan sa Nalumsan na ngayon ay kilala bilang Budoy Falls. Pero hindi na ako magtutumpik-tumpik pa mga guys, mga Alanian people. We believe that Nalumsan is lulumusin ka sa kasarapan. Kasarapan na pupuntahin ka sa kaligayahan. Kaligayahan na walang katumbas. Ayun lang po at maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much. Very well said for the Nalumsan Falls. Alright guys, napuntahan nyo na ba lahat ng mga destinations na sinabi nila dito sa loob ng Allen? Of course, ang iba dyan nagtatanong kung nasaan ang Matalimon. Just like our judges here in front of me, they're asking me where is Matalimon. Ayan, Matalimon Rock Formation. It's actually located at Kinarawayan, Allen, Northern Samar. So malapit sa Barangay Hall, papasok. Ayan, then makikita mo doon ang dagat. And far away from dagat, makikita nyo yung isang napakalaking bato na bilog. Diyan mo yan. Tapos may pabilog na gano'n na mayroong tubig na humahampas. Alon na humahampas doon. So that is Matalimon Rock Formation. Alright, ladies, thank you very much. Siyempre, hindi lang natin ipropromote ang ating mga sariling beauty spots. Okay? Yung dapat din natin i-promote ito or paano pa natin ito i-promote ngayong pandemic tayo. So kaya nga nang tinawag nato na Miss Gay Pandemic in connection to the ecotourism of Allen. Oh, para natin malaman ang lahat ng mga views na sinabi ng ating mga beautiful candidates on the search proper, which is on the 28th, makikita natin ang kanilang mga videos na ginawa. Okay? Representing their destinations and the sponsors that we have. Yung mga restaurants na nandito din sa Allen. And speaking of that, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all those sponsors na nagbigay ng kanilang suporta. So I would like to say thank you to AG Resto Bar, to HTA Cafe, to Maria's Kitchen, to Mr. Ihaw, Silai's Barbecue, Bahay ni Jose, Pahayahayahan, Saras, and we also have Province Fish Pan and Food House, na kung saan nandun kami kagabi. So, thank you so much once again. And palakpakan ulit natin si Councilor Christian Lau for that. And we also have Avon, Coca-Cola, WCA Tour and Travel. We also have Cherry Mobile of Mr. Anthony Felias. And ang iba pong mga sponsors na hindi ko po nasabi dahil andun pa po yung mga kanilang confirmations. So I will finalize this one at sasabihin ko on the search proper. Alright, so speaking of the destinations and connected to the pandemic crisis nowadays, so nandito po ang ating tatlong judges, magigiting na judges, to ask you, ladies, regarding ecotourism and pandemic. Are you ready, ladies? Medyo mahina. Are you ready? Yes, dapat confident. Okay, judges, are you ready now? Okay, so let's start with candidate number 1. Okay, I think we will start question coming from Miss JV Floralde.
Hello, candidate number 1. From where are you?
From Barangay Lagundi, ma'am.
Okay. So is there any potential spot in your barangay that can be promoted for ecotourism?
Yes, there are. Because the potential of Punta Rock Formation is very high. The views, the place,
Diin dapit sa barangay Lagundian Mayunsin mayad na spot.
meron po kaming sinasabing dam.
Is
Yes.
it accessible? Pwede lakawon or
Yes, madam.
So paano mo siya ipopromote niyan?
Ang dam namin sa Lagundi is just like a little pool. Yes. It's mababaw lang po siya, tapos malapit lang po sa proper. Easy to access.
All right, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, candidate number 2, please. And the questions will be coming from Konsehal Christian Lau.
Good evening. Kumusta ni mo pamati niyan? Sinang kagabihon?
Medyo makalba.
Taga diin ka?
All the way from Ginarawayan Island, Northern Samar.
Okay. So, how young?
Sa bulod, sorry.
Okay, how young again? Ilang taong ka na?
I'm 19 years this time. 19 years old this time.
Okay, ganito, diyan na pandemya, bilang individual sa sayo na barangay, paano mo i-inform ang ato mga kababayan, kababaryo na mag-andam sila na pandemya, maproteksyonan ang ato mga kaurupod sa sayo na baryo?
Thank you po, sir. Once again, good evening. Yan na pandemic. Ako gimpapahibaruhan ang tanan san bungto san alin na ang paggamit san face shield and mask and also the alcohol 70%. Yan na sa bungto san alin may da na may nag-positive. So, kailangan nato hatagan sin impormasyon ang bawat sayo na sini na COVID-19 ay nagpapadamo sin sakit na virus dini sa aling kundiri lang sa bungto sa nga tanan nakalibutan. Thank you very much.
All right, moving on to candidate number 3, please. It's your turn to shine. And of course, the question will be coming from ang pinakagwapo and heartthrob ng ating mga judges ngayon, kay Sir PG. Candidate number 3, where are you?
Good evening. Kumusta?
Hello, likewise. Good evening too.
Kumusta?
Yes, I'm very good. And although I'm very nervous now, but of course I'm confident to win for the crown. Thanks.
Excellent. Okay, ang question ko sa imo, what is the important lesson you learned in life this pandemic, and how can you apply that in your future and in the community?
Can you repeat, sir?
What is the important lesson at this time sa pandemic, and how can you apply that in your future and in the community?
Well, for me, the only word that can describe of your question, sir, is to obedience, because of course many people, many of us here in Ireland, not in Ireland, but nationwide and whole worldwide, that without obedience, we just not fight against this COVID-19, because I do believe that if we will fight, because many people like us, we are have an apathy and ignorance. Because of that, I would say I have to apply this by posting to social media that if we will fight the COVID-19 virus nowadays, of course, COVID-19 2019 to 2021, we should fight this to promote this not only to ourselves, but of course to nationwide and to whole worldwide, that we will if we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, that is candidate number 3. And now let's move on now to candidate number 4. And your question will be coming once again to Ma'am JB.
Hello, candidate number 4. From where are you?
From Barangay Lipata.
Barangay Lipata. Okay. Nanang pinakamaupay na spot sa Lipata?
Like twice, we have Libdong Falls.
What
the
else?
New Clean Falls in Allen. But last month, there's some tragic that comes in there that they were closed. Nagsara po sila and a couple of months. And then, but now they're really open for private only. But they vocally open for all the public right now because they were recovered from that kind of destruction. But we have one more landmark in Allen, in Barangay Lipata, which is the freshly new land na hindi pa napupuntahan ng ibang tao, which is tinatawag din sa amin na Bahay Falls. Makikita lang siya sa banda dun sa may unahan lang namin. Hindi pa siya really discovered kasi malayo-layo talaga siya. Pero pag nakapunta kayo, it's a death-defying new falls and freshly watered. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for promoting Lipata. And this time, let's have candidate number 5. All right, it's your turn now. And once again, Sir Consi Lau, for the question.
Okay. Upay na gabi, Otro.
Upay na gabi.
You are from?
Barangay Kabakungan.
Wow, which is ada na maupay na beach. Okay. Niya na pandemya, nanon imo naisip na pwede nato mai-contribute sa ato mga kabataan, labi na sa Barangay Kabakungan, na ato mahimo na activity para sira diri man sira board sa mga balay nila.
I think I learned a lot from this pandemic, but I thank you. Pero sa feel ko, okay, sir, pardon my question.
Okay, again, bilang isang miyembro sa kabataan paghihapon, nano ang ato pwede na ma-i-offer despite sini na pandemya ng mga activity program nato sa ato mga kabataan. Na bilang ikaw pwede mo mahimo as sayo na kabataan, ma-influence man ato mga kabataan.
I think I will promote our diversity in Kabakungan, which is the three of them is the beach of Kabakungan and also the rock formation of Punta and Imaga. I will use my voice to say here tonight to advocate it as just only via internet or just only online. So I think it would be makatulong to sa mga kabataan para mas ma-promote pa ang lugar namo. Diri la po para ini sa amo, para po sa ngatanan din sa lanyan. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, and so after candidate number 5, can we have candidate number 6 at the center? And your questions will, will be coming from Sir Pichi once again.
Maupay na gabi.
Maubay na gabi.
Kulba pagyapon. Okay lang yun. Ang question ko is, kung ikaw tagaan tsansa maging ambasador sang tourism kag sa environmental sa imo nga lugar, ano ang measure mo nga makaprevent sa spreading sang COVID-19 kag protecting nature of pollution kag garbage?
Pwede po pa ulit ang question.
Kung ikaw tagan tsansa na maging ambasador sang turismo kag sa environmental, ano ang measurement mo nga ma-prevent mo ang COVID-19 kag ang protect sa nature for pollution and garbage?
Kung tagaan ako tsansa maging ambassador,
Sige lang.
Siyempre, para sa ako, dako ini na oportunidad. So, bilang sa yun ambassador, kariyog ko, himuon ang tanan na kaya ko himuon para sa buktusan alin. Like, and pag-segregate sa mga basura sa nabubulok tapos sa di nabubulok. Sayo yon sa amon activity sini na mesgi pandemic na inhimo namon sa barangay sa Kabakungan. So Pilipino kita, so aram naton na kaya naton lagpasan and ini na krisis na ato haharap yan na. So, diri kita magpapirde kay Pilipino kita. Laban lagi hapon. Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. All right, can we have candidate number 8 now? Candidate number 8, your question once again will be coming from Ma'am JB.
Hello, candidate number 8.
Maupay na gabi sa imo.
Mabay na gabi. The pandemic has been here for like over a year. Nano man ang pinaka-valuable lesson na imo na adman along during this whole pandemic? Tas nano ang feeling mo na pwede mo ma-share sa imo community? Yun ang lesson mo.
Okay. An ako niya na naadman sini na pandemya. An aton time sa aton mahal sa buhay. San waray pa pandemya, mga busy kita. Waray kita time sa aton mama, busy kita sa eskwelahan or sa diin man. Tungod sini pandemya nagayaon kita time. Tapos an mai-share ko lang sini na pandemic is kailangan naton maging malimpyo sa aton lawas. Maging malimpyo sa aton lawas. Maraming salamat po.
Alright, I'm sorry na miss-announce natin. That is candidate number 7. So, eto pa lang ang ating candidate number 8. I'm sorry for that. Alright, your question, I mean, from Conce.
Maupay na gabi, otro. Representing Kinabranan dos. Okay. Ingkukul ba? Kerala, bongga. Okay, laban. Bilang isang membro sa LGBTQ, nanon imo masusugad niyan sini na pandemya. Tapos nanon imo pwede mai-contribute sa environment.
Pwede pa
bilang isang miyembro ng LGBT, as a beauty queen also, nanon imo pwede ma-contribute sa especially in Allen, sa environment also ini na nakakaramak ta na pandemya.
Salamat. And mahihimo ko la as para sa LGBT, mahimo ko la ay an magsunod sa mga protocols sa ato gobyerno nga magsulod kita sa face mask, face shield, ngan dire kita magsiway para dire kita madapuan sini nga sakit ini na sakit naging in kakatapo taniyan. Maala po. Salamat.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. And now let's have candidate number 9. Third candidate to the last. To the last.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Kumusta?
Honestly speaking, this is not my first time joining beauty pageant, but I am so nervous right now, and at the same time, I'm so hungry.
Ay mo, kay tunga kita sa burger.
Thank you so much. Agyong ko na lang iniyan.
Okay, this pandemic, damo kitang lesson nga naadman, mga awareness na atong himo nga diri nato nga everyday na nahihimo sa kadadlaw. Question ko is, which among these two are more important to you? Increasing people's standard of living or protecting environmental, and why?
Thank you so much for that very mind-blowing question, sir. Honestly, both of that you mentioned is very important. But for me, as a second-year college student in our very own Balikwacho College of Arts and Trade, taking up Hotel and Restaurant Technology major in tourism, the most important is preserving our ecotourism. Because our ecotourism gave us life, gave us beauty, and of course, we are living here in a world. We need our ecotourism. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all remember this always. Protect our environment. Let's not just be hard-headed to all the leaders who are implementing the rules and regulations in our community, but rather help them, let us help them grow and protect our community and ecotourism to make this world a better place to live in. And above all, ladies and gentlemen, have faith in God, because in God, nothing is impossible. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 9. Very well said. All right. So let's have candidate number 10 at the center. So once again, we may request Ma'am JB for the question.
Hello, candidate number 10.
Hello po.
10 siya. Tama ba, 10?
Yes po.
Alright, so, paano mo i-rate ang Philippine government in terms on its response to this COVID-19 pandemic? Is it like good, bad, or worst? And why?
Ano po ako sa
Paano mo i-rate ang the way na nag-respond ang ato government sinina pandemic? Are they doing a good job, a bad job, or a worse job? And why?
Ang ako po masusugad sa about sa government, mayad po. Oh my gosh.
Paano mo ma-justify na nasugad mo na mayad ni ira response sin na pandemic?
Dahil sa irab mga ginubulig, like paghatag sa mga halimbawa na sa landasan bagyo.
Focus sa pandemic, response and government. Paano mo nasugad na maupayan ni ira response?
Parang
Masusugad mo ba talaga that they are doing a good job?
Yes.
Paano? Give example.
For example, yung pag nila sa mga, halimbawa may COVID, na tatapuan nila, tapos nila sa isolation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 10. And now let's have our last candidate number 11. And requesting once again, Conce, for our last question, for our last candidate.
Good evening.
Good evening po.
Wow. Okay. You are representing
Hubasan.
Barangay Hubasan. Okay. Bilang isang LGBT, nanon imo magko-contribute sa Barangay Hubasan with regards to environment, kung paano ta ma-protect and ma-maintain, ma-protect ang Barangay Hubasan as cleanliness. Nanon imo
Himoon.
Yes.
And ako ni himoon para ma-maintain ang kalimpiyahan sa akong lugar is tukduan, idukaron ang mga kabataan. Ang mga kabataan kasi is dapat ma-influence san tama san mga nakakaaram, mga gurang na always mag-segregate para ang race nato is segregated. And always remember na mis kami naagi ang kalasadalan na ate, puruto na lang, just to be environmentalism. Kasi we are proud, Filipino is known in the past 10 years as environmentalism. Kay si Gina Lopez. Gina Lopez ba yan? Yes. And mayunlad kami dito, ang tatawag na salog. Maati siya niyan. Pero, ang amang mga government officials is iedukar ang mga kabataan na limpyahan san tama. Kaya pag nag-uuran, ang lapok nagkakato sa tubig. Diri napapanginano sa mga parag-uma, kaya ang mga trabaho is mabukat. Ang amo na lagi niyong hihimo is, kami man ta ng mga taga-Hubasan hon, ang turista man ta, kami man ta ang naglilimpyo, enable to make the environment clean and green. And I thank you.
Thank you very much. That was our last candidate number 11. So before we end, okay, so ito lang po ang part ng ating pre-pageant. Okay? The runway and then question and answers and of course the introduction of their landmark. Okay? So before we end, I would like to say thank you Bahay staff and crew, and most especially to may Ninang and Dinong. Ayan. Si Ninong Tute and Dinang Merna. Of course, kay Ixo GM. Thank you very much. Palakpakan po natin. And of course, Ixo France. Ayan, palakpakan po natin sila. And to the team of Mars Marcaida. Ayan, thank you so much para sa ating live streaming and photoshoots. Maraming salamat. Palakpakan din natin sila. Alright? Sa lahat namang naging sponsors from day 1 until this day. So, thank you so much. Hindi nakapunta dito lahat ng mga sponsors. And, of course, si Mami Ana, katunggay of Asia Resto Bar, will be coming soon. Okay? Will be coming soon. And, maybe by 28, yun na po ang ating search proper. Para matapos itong very long and risky competition of Miss Gay. But very exciting. So, yan, pakakaabangan nila with a very big prizes coming out. Okay? So once again, our candidate for their last round. Candidates, please. All right, thank you so much once again, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much, Consihal Christian Lau, for sharing your precious time with us tonight, as well as to Miss J.D. Floralde. Thank you very much, and Sir PJ Pagliawal. Thank you very much din sa mga audience natin, mga makeup artists. See you on the 20th on the Search Proper. Thank you very much to our online viewers. Maraming salamat, most especially to our 11 beautiful candidates. Maraming salamat and good night, everyone. Requesting our judges, please, for the photo shoot. Photo shoot.